Alrighty guys, we are back for some Boros aggro or Boros +1/+1 counters. I really don't know what to call the deck, but it is going to be pure aggro, which is going to be very nice, right up my alley. Guys, for anyone who may not know, I'm Red Cat and I play aggro decks and any decks with red in them as well. Additionally, if you want to help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers, do consider subscribing. It is much appreciated, friends. Okay, let's go over the deck, then hop into some standard ranked. We got 4 Ollenbock Escorts to work with our counters. We got Fireblade Chargers, also works well with counters. Kumano faces Kakkazan, deals 1 damage on that first turn that it's out. Second turn, we get a +1/+1 counter on the next creature we cast. And then on the third turn that it's out there, it comes in as a 2/2 haste creature. This card's just really freaking good, and I love it so much. In our 2-drop spot, we got 2 Intrepid Adversaries. Nice. We got 4 Luminarch Aspirants. Of course, we need those counters. And we have 4 Kami's Flares. So this deals 3 damage to creature or planeswalker. And then if you have a modified creature, it also deals 2 damage to that permanent's controller. We need removal, and this is solid removal, especially for this deck. There's so many ways to get modified creatures. In the 3-drop spot, guys, we got 2 Maul of the Skyclaves. This is just a great card, and it does modify a creature as well. It pairs well with cards like Fireblade Charger or Intrepid Adversary. Just all around solid, and gives us that flying to hopefully get that extra damage in the air. So we got 4 Shatterskull Chargers. I want this card to be good so bad. And this might be the deck where it is actually good, because there are so many ways to get that counter on this card. And also in the late game, you can just kick it and then it comes in with those counters anyways, and then that's a modified creature. So yeah, I think this might be the deck where it's good. We'll see. We have a couple Angelfire Ignitions, and we don't want to forget about that flashback cost either, because this card is super spicy. On the 4 drops, guys, we got 2 Wandering Emperors. So this is a 4-drop planeswalker with 3 life. It has Flash, and as long as the Wandering Emperor entered the battlefield this turn, you may activate her loyalty abilities anytime you could cast an instant. Okay, nice. So you want to flash this in on your opponent's turn. So it's +1. We get a counter on a creature and it gets first strike. Nice. That's kind of why I put it in the deck to begin with. But we could also do some neat combat tricks with this too. The -1, we can get a 2/2 white samurai creature token with Vigilance. And then the -2 is exile target tapped creature. You gain 2 life. Pretty sweet card, guys. I don't know if it's going to be like the best in this deck, but I don't know. We'll see. And then, of course, we got 4 Thundering Raiju. 4-drop, 3/3 haste. When it attacks, you get a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. You can put the counter on itself as well. Then Thundering Raiju deals X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of modified creatures you control other than Thundering Raiju. Yeah, pretty sweet. This on the top end of the deck is just insane, and it can blitz in for so much damage. It's really good, guys. I love it. In the mana base, guys, we're rocking the new legendary land, as well as a Den of the Bugbear, and of course our dual land too. Okay, guys, I think that's everything. Let's go hop into some standard ranked and see how it goes. Alrighty, here we go, and we go first. That's really nice, guys. It looks like turn 2 play will be Kumano, and turn 3 Shatterskull, so we get the counter. So no turn 1 here. I think that's fine. Just drop the Sundown Pass here so we don't get tempted. Probably draw a 2-drop that would have worked with Kumano faces Kakkazan anyways, but yeah, this is a pretty good lineup. Pretty powerful. Oh, up against someone playing blue. Please don't be control. Please? 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 Oh, okay. Okay. That blocks so annoyingly. Get that counter on the charger, and we do not swing here. Okay. So we have Angelfire Ignition ready for next turn on the Charger, but also Thundering Raiju is probably just better. Well, yeah, no, they keep the blocker open. I wonder what's in their hand. I'm gonna try it, guys. I'm gonna try it. I sense that something's up here. We don't want to go into a... Okay, Fading Hope. Yeah, we didn't want to go into a 4-drop because of cards like Jwari Disruption and such. So... Okay, so that didn't even stick. So I'm thinking there is no Jwari Disruption there. They're going to keep it all open. Most likely, we have to keep our eyes open for... I'm going to try the Charger. But yeah, we got to keep our eyes open for the new Emperor, Planeswalker. Don't want to march right into it, but at the same time, hard not to. I got to get rid of this. It's holding us back. They might just block the 2/2 though, is the thing. But would I be complaining at that point? Nah, we'd get 5 damage through. Let's see it. Oh, wait. This dies when it blocks, too, not just when it attacks. Okay. So, yeah, they'd want to trade it. Oh. They'd probably get rid of our 2/2 here, though. Yeah. So, Wandering Emperor. Yeah, that's a card we're going to have to look out for nowadays, guys. Okay. So, we're going to get this ready. Gonna try that Charger again next turn, probably. Also, killed the Emperor, too, there. That's something noteworthy. Yeah, this card's crazy. 2 mana faces Kakkazan deals 1 damage to each opponent and each Planeswalker they control. Pretty spicy, guys. There might be another Emperor. We do have Angelfire Ignition open. But I think it's simple, guys. We just do another Charger. Just really good line of play. The only cards we've played the entire game, essentially. And I don't think we play out the seat. Really, something else? I mean, we got to expect it, right? 2 through. Yeah, I don't think we play this out. Not a lot of reasons to, at least. We're gonna end. I still don't even know what the opponent's playing. I'm assuming some kind of control. Oh yeah, definitely. It's a neat form of control. I wasn't expecting to see Vengeful Victim. We don't see it often at all. Okay, so we get a 2/2. I think it's finally time to attempt the Thundering Raiju, especially since earlier nothing stuck. So I don't think there's a Jwari Disruption. You know what? We should probably prepare for a Jwari anyways. And then we have the Ollenbock to play this turn too, if need be. And we could do Ollenbock before combat. Just as like an emergency thing. They don't have anything foretold. But that doesn't mean they can't drop a land in Doomscar. I think this is fine. And I think we give the Thundering Raiju the counter so we can give that Indestructible when a Doomscar does arrive. We don't get any additional damage here, but I think that's pretty good. Fading Hope the Ollenbock, yep. Actually not too bad for us, unless they do plan on Doomscarring next turn. Oh, okay. Alright, slow down there. Slow down there, buddy. 2 Fading Hopes. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna get this extra damage through, guys. It's gonna take a long while, but we'll see. Okay, drop the land. Ollenbock first. See what happens. They only have 2 cards in hand. Still have an open mana here. It does hit. Swing. Give itself a counter. Probably chump chump. And then 2 gets through. Nice. It looks like we're wearing them down, guys. Honestly, it really does. But we'll see. Yeah, Ollenbock is so important against the Doomscar. But if they have the exile removal, then... I mean, that's just a GG. What is it? Farewell! No! Opponent! It's not supposed to go down like this, man. Ah, jeez. What a mess. We are 1 mana short from Angelfire Ignition onto the Shatterskull, so I think we just kick this. Oh, I mean, we have enough to play everything anyways, so... This is pretty spicy, actually, guys. Has to be a lot for the opponent to deal with. So we have to anticipate, what, another Farewell? There's probably still Doomscars chilling in the deck. More Fading Hopes. More Sunset Revelries. Another Wandering Emperor is probably there. Planes. Sure. I'm gonna try the Angelfire Ignition, and we're gonna slap it onto the Charger, I think. I hope that's fine. So we're definitely Ollenbock here. Is it gonna be another Fateful Absence or something? Oh, dang. Oh, what a way. What a way to remove everything from my board. Luckily, Charger has haste, and next turn we can kick it for game, maybe? So let's see. Can we get there, guys? What's the top card of their deck? What a match. I like the opponent's deck because it's not just traditional, Whoop, there it is. Let's go. Hey. Alrighty, 50% total deck win rate so far. That was 2 matches against blue-white control, so I'm probably only going to keep the victory for now because the first one was miserable and long. Ooh, we go first again. Holy cow, the game's being kind to us today. I'll keep it. This is a good hand. This is the best hand of the day, too. So... Probably should have started with the Kumano, but I was getting greedy in case we draw a Charger, if anybody was interested on that line of play. Probably shouldn't have, though, because we had the Luminarch anyways. So, yeah, I probably should have played this out first turn instead of the Ollenbock. That being said, we wouldn't have any protection for the Luminarch right now if they did have some form of removal. So that's noteworthy too, right? Nice, nice. Okay. So I think we do take out the Innkeeper. We don't want them to get too much life gain, and they probably do start to pop off with it. Every time I've let an Innkeeper live recently, since Neon Dynasty, the opponent ends up gaining like 10 life from one Innkeeper alone, so I think this is worth killing. Also gets that 2 damage through. And we also get to get this down, extra damage, and pretty good swing here. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Because next turn, the Thundering Raiju comes down with a counter on it, so this is actually going to be insane. Nice, nice. Chariot comes down. But yeah, they would have gained 2 life from the Innkeeper there, which would have been a little bit annoying. Is really good. Another Kami's Flare. Holy cow. That's pretty spicy. I get this down on white in case we draw the Emperor. And I think it's simple. We got to play this Raiju, get the benefit from the Kumano. And we go ahead and double block there. We probably Thank you, opponent. So nice. We probably put the Raiju's counter on the Aspirant here. We get 2 damage in from the Thundering Raiju. And if they double block either of these, we can give it indestructible. Oh, they could power up the Chariot too, but I honestly wasn't anticipating them to sacrifice their Chariot so soon. It'd be better to just kill the Escort here and take 8, but that's really risky, especially since we have the last 2 damage in hand. They don't know about it, but this comes out as a haste creature next turn. So do we save the Raiju, or do we just have them take 6 damage? I think we save the Raiju. We don't know what they're rocking in the deck, but I think that's an acceptable line of play. Ooh, Juari comes down tapped here. I'm anticipating some spot removal for sure. I'm gonna get the Charger down, so we can put the counter on it when we swing. So they want to kill it before we swing so we don't get the counter on the Charger. And then we still have a pretty good swing here. We're going to attack, but we're going to make it so that way they can't kill the Luminarch and they take 2 damage. So they have to chump the Luminarch, and they concede. There it is, guys. Back up to a 50% win rate so far with the deck. That was pretty spicy. The deck performed really well there. All right, opponent goes first here, and so far these matches have been rough because of inconsistent hands. But this one seems a little bit better, so we're going to keep it. 4 mana is a lot in the opener, but it's also not terrible because we do have some 4 mana cards. And yeah, this hand does not look bad. Yeah, the matches have been rough. I want to blame the inconsistent hands, but it also might just be how the deck is set up. Might be an Infernal Grasp, which would break my heart. It is not. Very nice. So we can potentially go right into Shatterskull Charger next turn, which would be insane, guys. Holy cow. It would have ruined the Den of the Bugbear. We're going to grab a Plains, actually. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Charger is double red. We wanted a Plains because we have 3 mountains in hand, but don't swing with the Luminarch. That's an easy trade for the opponent. Down to 15. We still have a pretty solid hand. Vanishing Verse on the Charger. At least it's not on the Luminarch. Can you imagine putting a threat on the board bigger than Luminarch? That's really good, guys. Wow. They're rocking not a whole lot, I think. We might be able to get there this time. Angelfire Ignition's really good. A Kumano's really good. I think it's Ignition and into the Kumano, so next turn the Charger comes in with a counter. This gets us more damage through and sets us up to play it again. Down to 10. Down to 9. Next turn the Charger comes in with a counter. We have the Kami's Flare. Another Vanishing Verse. Okay. It's a lot to go up against decks that just have so much removal. Oh, they go ahead and get rid of the Angelfire Ignition. Oh, that's really good for the opponent. really, really good. We're going to go Charger. Get the counter. And we're actually going to... We're going to hold this back. Because we have 5 mana. We have enough to do both of these on our next turn, so we can at least Kami's Flare. Maybe discard our draw to get rid of the Trespasser. Do 2 damage to... Now the ward is discard a card. What if you have no cards in hand? I'm guessing that with ward becomes the target of a spell or ability. Okay, they play another one. That's really bad for us. That's really bad, because this is a hard card to get through on the ground. Luckily, we have Maul of the Skyclaves for the air. Anyways, finishing reading the ward here. I think we take out the Shambling Ghast, but I didn't want to give them... Nah. Yeah, we discard the land. That's good. That's really good. We don't want to give them a treasure, because they might have a 3rd Vanishing Verse. So that's why we're going to go Maul the Skyclaves into the Charger. Uh-oh. Actually sticking this time. Man, I hope it's not another Vanishing Verse, though. Infernal Grasp. Discard the planes. Oh, but discarding the planes does mean we can't actually redo. They're down to 3. That means we can't play the Maul of the Skyclaves out next turn. Yeah, it takes double white for Maul. So anyways, yeah, I was trying to read ward here. Whenever a permanent with ward becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter it unless that player pays the ward cost. But I think if we have no cards in hand, I think it's countered. Because we need to pay the ward cost. You guys let me know if that's true, if we have no cards in hand. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. That's not good. Even if we had the enough for the Maul. Now they have a blocker with reach. That's not good, guys. Oh no, we got so close. You guys will have to let me know if you saw a way through there. Ooh, and the meat hook drops. Probably putting the nail in the coffin here. We'll see what we draw, but they're gonna go back up to 6 here and get more spiders on the board. That's a GG, guys. That's a super GG. And it is a land. I'm going to give it to the opponent here, guys. Good game, and we're going to drop the concede so I can try to fit another match in here. Okay, we go first, and this is a decent hand. We're going to keep this. Right into Kumano. So turn 2 Fireblade gets a little counter. Go 2 drop. I'm going to get the Sundown Pass down. A lot of land. Den of the Bugbear. It's not bad here. It's not bad, but let's see if they block into these. They do. Wow. Get Den of the Bugbear down. Thundering Raiju hits next turn. Oh, nice. Wonder, I mean, they traded into the other one. Another land, guys. That's not good. Although we'll be able to power up Den of the Bugbear sooner. I'm gonna go for it. See if they trade into the Raiju or take 6. Because they don't know what's in our hand. They take 6. Okay, down to 8. We need to see something other than a land. Blizzard Brawl gets rid of the Raiju. Most likely not a swing here. Another one! Oh, no! Oh, that's so bad. And all we have is land. I can't imagine they swing. Oof. Even if we power up Den of the Bugbear, they might just have like an Abrade or something. Oh, that's rough. Angelfire Ignition. I guess there's a reason we're not running 4 of them right now, huh? Dude, if they do get the trade into, which it could be a Snakeskin Veil too, or something along those lines. We have to pass, guys. We have to. I don't know. Yeah, losing both of our creatures in one turn was really rough. Oh, oh, oh no. Oh no, opponent's popping off with new cards, and it's good to see, but it's also really bad for us. Okay. Still no swings. This doesn't even kill one of these because it has huge toughness. Yeah, I think that's game. I don't know. They could start to attack pretty effectively here. They don't even swing with the 3/3, the one card that we can hit. They know we can trade with it, but yeah, giving it Trample Vigilance is woo, that is a lot. So this is like Gruul modifications, and it looks really good, guys. So Thundering Raiju is not going to do it here. We're going to drop this down on white. We're going to play the Raiju. We are going to gain some life here. Like, it might be enough, but I don't think so. They can't kill it. A good line of play, actually. Wait. Hold up. If they don't get rid of this Raiju next turn, then Angelfire Ignition might win us this game. Okay, no, but they don't want to take any damage, so they do end up sacrificing one of their spirits. That's smart. The thing is here, we're back up to 18 life. This is no joke, guys. I thought we were out of this. I'll be real, I lost hope. Oh! Invoke the Ancients looks like a freaking sweet card, doesn't it? Holy cow. That is a lot to deal with. Oh my goodness. So Angelfire comes down. We could Den of the Bugbear. That's 8 mana. No, yeah, we could no. Sorry, I'm crazy. We'd have to tap down too much. So I think the only real line of play here is Angelfire Ignition again. Full swing, and we have the seat open to take out one of their 4/5s that they block into this. Oh. Guys, I think we just won. I was not anticipating those blocks. We got there because Trample goes through. GG opponent. Holy cow, I lost hope. I lost hope, and then there it was. Thundering Raiju and Angelfire Ignition coming in for the victory. Woo! The matches were rough today, guys. A lot of decks playing removal, so this might be a deck that is worthwhile playing in normal play mode. That being said, let's go over the deck again here. Yeah, 42% win rate. I think I'd be able to get that up to a 50% if I played more, but it depends. Alrighty guys, here's the deck list again. I'm not sure what I'd change with it, honestly. We seem to get flooded a lot. 24 land, I didn't think that would be too much. I guess not really, because Charger can come out on 5 with the kicker cost. Angelfire could come out on 4 with the flashback. You know, Maul could re-equip on 4. So like 24 lands is probably necessary. We did see a few matches there where I was just drawing way too much land though. Yeah, that being said though, the deck struggled. There's just a lot of removal right now. Like everyone's playing just a deck packed full of removal, which is really rough for a deck like this. And I would have hoped to see Ollenbock come into play more to save our creatures, but in the long run, you know, like Orzhov is running cards that exile and whatnot, so we didn't see Ollenbock come in too often there. And other than that, yeah, I don't even know what matches you guys are going to see, because we were up against blue-white control a few times. We were up against mono-white 2 or 3 times. So I'll probably only show, like, you know, one of each of those matches, because they were all pretty much clones. Pretty much, I should say. But yeah, guys, this was a lot of fun, though. I love this style of Boros so much. I could play it all day, honestly. I do wish it would have performed better, but, I mean, it's just one of those things where, yeah, if we were a normal play mode, I bet it would have done a lot better. But alright guys, hey, thanks for sticking around the video. If you made it this far in, you guys are freaking champions, and I appreciate you. And I will see you in the next video.